Good afternoon, everyone. It's Colleen here from Nurture Network, and we are currently live and about to have an interview on Voice of the Cape with the presenter Nashreen Jacobs. Now, we are very grateful to the Voice of the Cape and to Nashreen and the team because this will be our second interview, and we will have another one next week Sunday as well. And you know what? We're very grateful because this is through the members of Nurture Network, and we've also been getting opportunities like this from our GETFITNATION team. And Nurture Network has been the umbrella body. And what we plan to do is create a network and a platform. And this network and platform is then there to uplift communities. We want to create awareness to the fourth industrial revolution. And most of all, we are helping people to share opportunities. These are opportunities that we have within our communities, opportunities for learnerships, apprenticeships. Then we know there are matriculants and people in our communities who need assistance to help them to apply, whether it is to university or to college or just to uplift and create hope. That is what our plan is. And so we are set to have our interview at 24 minutes past 4. And until then, I'm just giving you a quick intro so that you know what we're about. So Nurture Network has this role in the community, and we have been engaging with schools, and we have been engaging with students and applicants who want to further their careers, and especially in careers of the future. And some of our services that we offer is we plan to have career days, career exhibitions. We are also linking up students with people in the industries, meaning if you want to become a physiotherapist, we allow you to meet one, and we do all of this online, especially in this challenging times. We've had teachers that have been on board who are engaging with our applicants, especially April, and then there are also engineers, and we have had an engineer online with us who has spoken to our applicants who wants to do engineering as well. And then we are looking forward to doing the sports science that is coming soon. We will be engaging with someone who is in the law, who is going to assist our students. We've been helping them to apply for opportunities in the Navy, in the Air Force, as well as a pilot and SAMS, and all of that application formats. And then most of all, we are also helping them to apply for bursaries, and that opportunity with NSFAS is opening from the 1st of September until the 30th of November. So these are windows that open, and we call it windows of opportunity. And I think that this is so wonderful. If I can give a shout out to the Nurture Network, the Facebook group, first of all, because that is where we share opportunities. And recently we've had opportunities come up where we were able to share the TETA funding opportunity that's coming in the form of a bursary. And 1,000 people were reached, and that is through the Nurture Network. And then after that, we have the stakeholders group. That is where we can engage with industry, as well as with the education department, as well as with the schools and the teachers, as well as our WhatsApp group. Now, our WhatsApp group, that is where we have the students on, and it's students that can be from different schools, and they have different needs. And therefore, in the evenings, you will see us online. And actually, that is when we are supporting the students, because many of us have jobs, and during the day we work. And so this is what we do after hours. We assist the students, and it can be something very minor that we might think is not important, but that person might just need that guidance. And I think we can all make a difference in that way. So looking forward to the interview. Nashreen Jacobs and Hawa Abrams, these are members of Nurture Network, and these are the people that put us in contact. And we've had other interviews as well. And all of this is just to try and just create awareness to what we are all about. So we are seeing 2 users online, but they haven't put their names there. They're just giving me a thumbs up and saying that is awesome. Thank you so much. This tells us a lot, and I can also see who's viewing and who's involved in this There are people viewing from all walks of life, as well as people in the industry that have their own groups, and we are open to collaborations in that way. One of our partners that have been part of this from the start and at the launch has been West End Primary, and that is where we launched from, because that is where we received our first support. And then also we have Portland's High School, that is where we are supporting the students after hours, as well as Lintergia High School. And then we have teachers on our group, teachers from Hyacinth Primary are on our group. We have teachers from other schools in the northern, in the southern, and that is what it's all about. We are there to make sure that we reach as many people as possible, and this can be done if we do it together. So today I'm going to be joined by Deon Gurling, and he's part of the Nurture Network team. And I'm really looking forward for him to get his time on air, because it's very important that we have people know what the team is all about and what we are putting out there. So some deadlines that's coming up. For example, we have a 4IR competition that's happening, and that competition, the deadline is on the 2nd of August, and anybody can enter, but we're gearing that one towards school-going students, but the parents can help them, because we obviously wanted to include the parents so that people can be safe and our children are safe while they're doing these activities. And there it starts. Are we ready? Hi, Colleen. Hello. Speaking.
Hi, Colleen. Voice of the Cape here. You ready for us?
I'm ready. Thank you.
Okay, hold on.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. You are listening to the Voice of the Cape 91.3 FM studio. Welcome to the show called The Heart of Hope. I'm your host, Nashreen Jacobs, and I will fly with you up until 6 o'clock today, inshallah. We have just read out the messages, and that was the messages from the previous show, that was from Putat Talib's show on previous. And inshallah, during the course of my show, I will try and complete on reading all those messages out, inshallah. But right now, I do have a very, very special lady online. This lady does all sorts of things to assist the community. She gets up at 6 in the morning and she's busy exercising and getting people in order and getting them ready. So I'm going to give a big, big welcome to the founder of Nurture Network, that is none other than Colleen Cozett. Welcome, Colleen.
Wow, what a warm welcome. Thank you so much, Nasreen and the team. Thank you for having us today.
Thank you so much for making this time to speak to our listeners and informing us on the good work that you are doing. So listeners, this is the second time I'm speaking to Colleen, and she's the founder of Nurture Network. Nurture Network has taken our schools on with a roar, and it's primary schools, high schools, any youth that's been struggling with finding their purpose. So they've been in and out of schools. They've been running workshops on Saturdays and whenever they can. And Colleen herself gets up at 6 in the morning and she even assists people in. So Colleen run straight to our questions. So Colleen is the founder of Nurture Network. Colleen, we spoke about Nurture Network and how the communities and youth are nurtured and uplifted. Tell us, what activities have you done with the youth since our last interview?
Well, thank you for the question, Nasreen. So since our last conversation on our last session, we've actually started creating WhatsApp groups where we support especially our matriculants now. And we also started video sessions where we record short videos just explaining the application process, because at this point they are getting ready to apply for the application windows at universities and at colleges. We've also been engaging with industry partners, and those industry partners are coming on board, and that is what we are looking at, because in that way we can be supported throughout this the process. But first of all, we would like to thank the teachers. There's engineers that's on board. We have nursing staff on board, teachers like April, engineers like Carl Marman, and nursing staff like Josephine Firi. and we are going to have lawyers and sports scientists and social workers on board. What they are actually busy doing, Nasreen, they are actually coming online with the students now in level 4 and telling them exactly what the career they want to do one day is really all about, because I really think that is what is missing, and that is what we've been up to lately, Nasreen.
That's amazing, Colleen. I promise you, I think, if you think back in the day, you were always wondering, what are you going to become? Where's your niche? What is your passion? And here today, even with everything that is burying us from, getting there now, there's online people assisting our youth to try and find the passion and the niche and the thing that they are most passionate about. I think that's absolutely beautiful, Colleen. You guys are excellent.
Thank you.
And then tell me, in school's application days, what activities do you complete in a typical session? And I've seen the session. I think, listen, Colleen sent me a video of the sessions that they do. And I promise you, these kids are sitting there and they are hungry for knowledge. So tell me about that, Colleen.
So, Nasreen, we've noticed that the students are moving forward towards applying, but there are some who's not really sure what they want to do. So we start off a session like that by assisting those who's unsure to do career testing, where it would kick them a report out and everything is free for them. Then we register them on our network, because in that way they can make use of what we have available to them, like old question papers on our LMS. They can also have free computer courses on our site. And then we help them to apply, and we go through every university, UNISA, UWC, UCT, CPUT, and we show them, because some of them start the process, but then they have challenges or they cannot complete it because there's something maybe they didn't know at that point. Lastly, the bursaries is very important to them. Shall we explain that part to them, Nasreen?
That's amazing, Colleen. I absolutely love that, and even the bursary part, that I think that is definitely shaking up schools, youth, people that is going towards the future, taking one step at a time. A lot of the times we're under the impression that, there isn't money, there isn't this, there isn't that, I don't know where I'm going, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. And I think this definitely helps anyone that it doesn't even have to be a youth, it can be anyone that's wanting, what am I supposed to have done, or what am I supposed to do? And I'm sure that you guys are showing them the correct networking routes to take where that is concerned. Colleen, there's a competition happening for primary schools and high schools, which I'm personally very excited for. But I would love to win this prize. But tell our listeners more about that.
So we are doing design a robot that can move from recycled material, like we said the last time, with a closing date on the 2nd of August. So we have a few weeks, and they're at home now. This is the perfect thing to keep them busy, Nasreen. And we are set to give them wonderful prizes, and our due date is the 2nd of August, because we would like to have the finals on the last Saturday of August, which is the 28th. That's obviously now, if it's allowed and we are on a level that we can have gatherings, then we would have it at West End Primary, because I believe we start right at the beginning, and that was where we started off with the most support at West End Primary, and that is where we will host our finals and almost like bring everything together right there at West End Primary.
I love that idea, Colleen. I think I'm going to be standing next to you on the stage when this happens, because I want to see how recycled materials can be made of, like a rope that actually moves. I'm very, very interested. But tell me, Colleen, on that note, I just want to clarify for all our listeners out there, who are the people that can enter? Must you enter under a school banner? Must you enter from a primary school? Must you enter from a high school? Must you even be how does that work?
So we are saying, if you are a child and you are at a school and you have an adult that's in your community or your family that is helping you, you can enter them as a team. All we want is a video. It's a short clip to show us that your project can move and you have designed it in that way. From there, we will select the top 10 or top 15, and we will have categories. We will have foundation, intermediate, senior phase. We will have high school and TVET sections as well. And in that way, categories can be there for each age group. And so we are inviting, because we want to create this excitement around careers of the future, and that's the way to do it.
Absolutely. I love it. I absolutely love it. I think I want to try. But Colleen, come and show you my robot. But I love that you were saying that if people can create their own team, send you the video clip and say, look, this is our robot made from recycled, and our robot can move, and this is the team. And so tell me, and like you're saying that you guys are doing it in age groups, so that makes sense too.
That's
because
good.
Obviously, if it's under 10, then obviously, and if it's under 15, then obviously those robotics will all be of different...
on different levels, depending on the age group of the main applicant. That's the school applicant. But we will take note that there was people in the group, not more than 5 per team. So we don't want the whole team now, all 20, just 5.
Okay.
Yes.
That's cool. That's so awesome. Tell me, how can we enter? I have to ask because I'm wondering all these things.
Yes. So you enter by emailing your video, and your video will go to Colleen Nurture, lowercase, @gmail.com. And by sending your video in, we will know that you are an entrant, and you will send us all your contact details, and that is how we will let you know the dates when we will have the finals and when we will announce the winners. We will make use of the newspapers to announce it as well. And we do invite you, Nashreen, that day to broadcast right there from the show.
I hope so, Colleen. I'm going to see what the princess is later on. We can take it from there.
Yes.
But Colleen, also, so if that is for the primary schools, is there anything particular for the high schools? And you guys are assisting with finding the purpose, the niches, helping them on the laptop, literally on the computers, sitting and helping them to apply to universities to get sponsorships to find what it is that they want to study. But is there anything more that you guys are doing with high schools right now?
Yeah, so what we're trying to do with the high schools is to create that network, and for the schools to understand that we're there to provide the support. And in that way, we want to grow the Nurture Network by having the Facebook group, and Nurture Network is the name of the Facebook group. We are even providing job opportunities, apprenticeships, learnerships, and all of those informations on our Facebook group. And we have close to 600 members. Nashreen, this is in a few weeks people have been joining. I think they know something big is coming. And you know what? Thank you to Nurture Network and the team that's helping us.
Wonderful. I absolutely love, sorry to break you, Colleen, I absolutely love that you guys are assisting to literally taking someone, that has no idea, and you literally giving them the map and saying to them, look, this is a blueprint on where it is that you want to go with your life. So I think that is amazing. Especially with the video you sent me, where I literally had the opportunity to see the youth sitting in front of the computers, and you guys are assisting them and showing them, this is how you do it, this is how you apply for a bursary, this is how you apply for it. And even the fact that you're saying you guys provide job opportunities, that's absolutely amazing. Because I mean, there's a lot of ways we have that I think need, but we have no idea how to get there. So I think that's also a brilliant opportunity for all of those youth, matriculants, all of those people that has dreams of moving forward.
That's right, Nashreen. That's right.
So, Colleen, I'm going to go to my next question for you real quick. What is the fourth industrial revolution aspects of Nurture Network entail? I think I'm not too sure, but explain that to our listeners and myself.
Yeah, so the fourth industrial revolution is how we are looking at the future, because the youth is our future, and we need to inform them that the careers that they are going to have one day and they are planning to have, things are busy changing. Even the way we are teaching them is busy changing. So they are engaging with technology. We are actually, as we are supporting them, we are teaching them how to be online in Google meetings as well as on our learner management system, because as we know, the universities are not doing any face-to-face at the moment. They are doing work remotely, and our students need to be aware of how to use that technology. We are also preparing them by providing free computer classes online for them, where they can log on and they can get CPD points, and the certificate will be on their profile, their first certificate. We are telling them about careers of the future, but especially we have engaged with the Stimulator team from Johannesburg, who is some engineers who have been developing some educational formats where students can actually go into the system, and it's in a gaming format where the person, for example, if they want to learn about the human body, then they can actually take things apart using the computer, and then they can learn more about the functions and the physiology and anatomy of the body. Everything, automation, how to practically do things, smart technology, as well as application support at the universities for students.
Absolutely beautiful, Colleen. I absolutely love that. Yeah. How, it's something different. It's not something that I think youth are always exposed to. You know, with everything happening right now, with our pandemic and everything else, our focus are more on that and everything else that entails that. But takes the focus away from, where am I going in the future? What am I supposed to do next? What is my next step forward? And as we breathe and live, we can always take a next step forward. And this provides that platform. So I applaud you for that, Colleen. Tell me, Colleen, if parents are listening right now, which probably so many parents are right now, and they have the youth in the house, and a lot of parents have the idea for the kids already what it is that they need and how, and so how would parents then make contact with you in order to use the facilities and everything that you provide for the youth right now? And also, just to clarify to everyone that all of the opportunities, is there any price tag on any of the opportunities that you provide?
No price tag. No price tag, because that is what is putting our youth in a way where they are prevented from reaching their goals. People are charging them for basic stuff, as well as all the fake opportunities that is out there. We are even verifying that for our youth. So Nashreen, people can contact me like they did in the previous show at 084-325-0513. I'll repeat, 084-325-0513, or at colleennurture@gmail.com, or just search the Facebook group Nurture Network, and everything is on there for them to reach.
Okay, wonderful. Colleen, is there anything in closing you want to leave with our listeners right now?
I just want to say to the students, the circumstances, and to the parents, the circumstances that there is currently should not be preventing our youth and anybody that has this need and urge to move forward in life. They should be able to reach their goals, and there is free opportunities and bursaries for them, but it's just that we must share that information if we have that, and that's our plan in Nurture Network.
So beautiful. That's wonderful. That's absolutely good. So again, just to clarify, for parents to contact you on 0843250513, and also none of these services that you offer the youth, there is no charge. It is absolutely free. The computer classes, the job opportunities, careers for the future. You guys assisting them with showing them what is the next step, how to apply for bursaries, all of these things, the information, the basic blueprint of where you want to go. There's absolutely no charge. Contact Colleen, Cozett, and she will direct you exactly where to go and what to do. Colleen, we have come to the end of our segment right now. I will be speaking a bit later on to a very, I think I'm not even sure how to say this, but a really good colleague of Colleen, and he's going to be speaking a bit more on the technical side of the organization. But Colleen, I want to thank you so much for taking the time for speaking to us today, for quickly providing all of this powerful information. I'm sure, every single listener, that is going to say to a youth, make use of this opportunity. I'm sure it's going to pave a definite way for them in the future, and it's going to make a difference somewhere in the future, Colleen. So I want to thank you for the organization, for the work that you guys are doing, for every single person that's putting in, that work, for that mommies, that daddies that's sitting at home right now working on the robots, and for every single person that is now trying to get that robot to move, and all the bits and pieces that goes into this project. I think every single person needs a big applause for coming together, for making this work, and as you say, Colleen, it is our future. These are our future, people that we need to empower, that we need to assist. So it makes so much sense to do it, Colleen, and I wish you all the best. And I know I'm going to see you again next week. So much more I want to talk to you about. But I'm going to finish off with you, Colleen. Is there anything more before I...
No, I just want to say thank you to you and the team who has given us this opportunity. We really appreciate it.
Shukran to you, Colleen. I want to applaud you and your organization for the work that you guys are doing, and also to know that, there are so many people coming on board, and I mean, all of these opportunities are free, and these are all qualified people that are coming on board.
Yes.
So I want to thank you, Colleen, and everyone involved there, and I'm going to love and leave you, as I always do, Colleen, and I'm going to say a big, big thank you to you.
Thank you, Nashreen.
All right. Thank you, Colleen, for this time, and have a wonderful Sunday further.
Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye, Colleen.
The Voice of the Cape. No.
There we go. Thank you, everyone, for the support. So now Deon Gurling is going to be interviewed on the technical side, on the programming side, on the robotic side of Nurture Network, how people can log on, how people can register. But we can't do this without you, Nurture Network, because you are the ones that's making the organization grow and making it move forward. And we are very, very grateful for that. So have a wonderful Saturday and Sunday. Further, this weekend is done for us, and a lot lays ahead. We're getting ready for our family meeting later on to hear the what is going to happen for us, and we wish everybody well and stay safe.